The snow finally stopped. This is a flat table, and that's how much snow there is. There has to be over a foot. So, we're supposed to get more tomorrow. Well, I'm glad I can stay inside, and I don't need to go to the store. Hi, bud. Good morning. Breakfast, day 41. So today is also Tea Tuesday. So yesterday I made some cornbread. I had Tom over for breakfast, and he is a meat eater, so I have no meat. So I made him cornbread. He had that with syrup, and now I have this cornbread left. So I need to think of something to eat with the cornbread. So I can eat some of it with my squash soup that needs to be eaten before it gets too old. But I'm also thinking I have that leftover apple salsa, and I'm thinking that would be good with like a baked beans. So I'm always thinking ahead of what will go with what and what I can make that's different to eat, since I like a lot of variety. So anyway, let's go over to the fridge and see what's for breakfast this morning. Alright, breakfast day 41. Boy, am I glad I have all this food and I don't have to go out with all that snow. So let's see what's for breakfast. I'm going to make a breakfast pizza. I have 3 more of these left. I still have some tortillas and the squash soup. I may have that for dinner, I'm not sure. So let's see what kind of cheese we have to have cheese for a pizza. I have a little tiny bit of this Italian style cheese. I think I'll use that. And I'm going to shred up some of this cheddar. That'll perk up the Italian cheese. And yesterday I made some more of the cream cheese with the apple spice salsa. Boy, I made a lot of things with this apple spice salsa. But I'm trying something different. I don't know how it'll taste, but I always used to like smoked salmon with cream cheese. And since I have all that bread now, well, okay. But what I did was I put some, I know this is going to sound weird, I put some seaweed flakes in with that to give it a fishy flavor. I put a little more of this apple spice salsa in there, and I also put, what else did I put in there? Well, the cream cheese. Oh, some liquid smoke, some applewood liquid smoke. I put that in there, so I thought I'd give it a try and see if it's anything at all like the smoked salmon spread that you can buy, cream cheese spread. So we'll see. I know, unless you're vegetarian, you probably don't understand, but anyway, it's not that I hated the taste of meat. It wasn't that. It was just I don't like the process. So that's just me. If it doesn't bother you, then you do you. All right, let's see what else we can get for the pizza. I have a couple eggs left. I'm going to scramble those up. I'll get those out in a minute. And let's go to the freezer. All right, let's see. I should get out some more cheese since I'm running kind of low on cheese in the fridge, but not yet. All right, oh, I have one of these breakfast sausages left. I ate one yesterday, but this would be good on there. Maybe like a sausage. And then, let's see. No, that wouldn't go with it. Let's see, anything else? No, I think that'll do it for now. I know somewhere in here I have some rice pudding is this it? That I want to thaw out. Yes, this is rice pudding that I froze. So I'm going to put that in the fridge for another meal. All right, that'll do for today, for today's breakfast. Time for breakfast, day 41. So I toasted this so that it's crunchy. Now some of the things I added some of the some seasoning to scrambled eggs. I broke up my sausage patty. I still have that little tiny bit of veggie grounds. I shredded up the cheddar cheese. I'm going to mix it with the Italian cheese. And as a base for this, I like mayonnaise and also ketchup with eggs. So I have this mayo ketchup, so I'm just going to use that as my sauce. So it's very simple. I want to use all this up, not waste it, and save lots of money. So I don't know how much I've saved. I'm going to add it up at the end of January. This is the last week, but I intend to keep this up way past January because this is what I want to do. And I'm not feeling deprived at all. I'm not feeling like I want to run out and buy things. So for me, this is working great. And I don't feel like, if I really, really want something, I'm going to buy it. But this just reins me in from going out and spending like crazy, which I have no problem doing that. But it is a problem. So anyway, I just put a little bit of that on there. And I'm going to cook my eggs, and I'll be back when I put it together. Okay, I'm going to put this in the air fryer. Now everything in here is already cooked. I put my sausage like substance in with my scrambled egg, just layered it over the crust. Then I put the cheeses on, and now this is a little bit of the Goya mayo ketchup. And I like these. I think they're, they have different flavors. So I'm just going to put this in the air fryer. Now this is all already cooked, so I'm just going to do it until the cheese melts. So I'll be back when it's all done. All right, there it is, breakfast day 41. Scrambled eggs, sausage like cheese pizza. All right, I'll be back in a little bit. I don't know yet what's for dinner, but we'll have a little Tea Tuesday chat. Shopping my closet. Hello, time for outfit of the day. So the only makeup I have on, and I know I could use more, but I'm trying to get away from a lot of everything. I just have some lipstick on. And the lipstick sort of brightens up my face a little bit. I don't look quite as washed out. So right now I have on a very casual outfit. And it's just a long tunic top and a pair of pull-on pants that are gathered here at the bottom. So something you could wear in the house. You could wear this with, I have some moccasins. You could wear this running to the store, whatever. But I want to show you how to dress it up a little bit. So let me show you some of the things you can add to dress this up. Okay, of course, the first thing is a pair of earrings, and I like hoops, but I like all kinds of earrings. But for this outfit, it's casual, but you can go as fancy as you want. But I chose these hoops. So there we go. And I also chose this long necklace that I've had for a long time. Now all this stuff is not new. I've had it for a long time. So just by adding that, it dresses it up, right? I still have the same shoes. Okay, now if I want to dress it up even further, I have this scarf, and I have a lot of scarves. So I can put this scarf on, and I'm just going to loop this through, fold it in half and loop it through. So you can do that with or without the necklace, whatever your choice is. Some people like more, some people like less, but I'm going to leave the necklace. Still the same shoes, but let me dress it up a little further. I'll be right back. Okay, now this is something you could wear out for lunch with a friend. So, and this is very stretchy material. It's not real tight, it's comfortable, but it is form-fitting. So if you don't like that, pick a bigger top. I like this, so if it's not for you, then wear something looser. So anyway, I have this brown purse that I got at Walmart some time ago. So I like brown and black together, and there is brown in here. So I'm going to choose this as a purse, and it has an adjustable strap. So if you want to do it crossbody, or you could do it, I prefer my purses this way. And then I also paired it with a pair of brown boots that I got on Amazon, sometime last year. So this is something you could definitely go out in, even though the pants are very casual, the top is very casual, but just dressing it up a little bit works. So, and I know not everybody likes the boots look, but I personally do. So if you do, fine. Otherwise you can wear shoes that are flat, or something brown that would go with it. So there's another look, and let me show you what else I could do. All right, now instead of a sweater, I have this poncho that I've had for a long time. I got it for like, I don't know, $5 or under at Mark's. Once in a while they'll come up with things like this. So for cooler days, like in the fall or the spring, you could wear this poncho and instead of a sweater. So there's another look with a very casual, still have the same top and the same pants. But I would put this necklace on the outside now. So you can put the necklace on the outside, and that'll dress that up a little bit too. So there you go, and I have one more thing, same outfit, but I want to show you one more thing. Okay, so I've just layered this with a animal print blouse, and I have these brown moccasins that I've had for a long time. I love these shoes. They have like little embellishments on them. So if you don't like boots, and of course you can use the same brown purse with it. And you can wear it with the boots, or you can wear it with the moccasins. So there's another look, all from a basic black outfit with a pair of jogging pants and a tunic. So there you have it. Very classic clothes that you can up style or down style any way you want. So anyway, this is my choice for outfit of the day. And if you're wondering, you're in my craft room. So this over here is actually a wedding dress that I had picked out. I was engaged once before, and I called the wedding off. Things didn't work out, but I really liked the dress. It's like almost like a tea dress. It was kind of reminded me of an old-fashioned wedding. So now I just have her sitting on this mannequin in my craft room. And these are all my beads and paints up in here, and these are all crafting things. So this room is actually my guest room and a craft room, and I need to clean it up, but it's on my list of things to do. So anyway, I hope you're having a good Tea Tuesday, and let's go have a little chat. Let's have an afternoon cup of tea together. Tea I'm having is this Touch Organic Jasmine tea. Now this is a green tea, which is not my favorite, but I have it. I'm going to use it up. If you put enough sugar or milk into a tea, it'll be tasty. So this is my tea today. I'm trying to use up this honey, so that will go in my tea. And also my whole earth sweetener. Whoops, there we go. So it's going to be sweet, but to me green tea is a little bit bitter, so that'll counteract the bitterness. All right, let's go have a chat and drink some tea. Snowing again. Ohio winter wonderland. Okay, I've about had enough, but the weather doesn't listen to me. So I'll just enjoy my time inside. Hello again. Well, if you're new here, this is my budget book. And if you're a return person, you've seen this many times before. And I got this cover from bloomingHomestead.com. She has free printables on there. So I got that a few years ago. So anyway, this is my budget book. And I'm not going to go over the whole thing. I already have videos on that, but I wanted to show you what's going on with January. Okay, so this is my potential shopping list. And it shouldn't be too bad once I go shopping. Definitely need treats for the dogs. Certain things on here I need to get. Other things are maybe see, maybe no. But we'll see when the time comes. Right now I'm not in dire straits and I don't need anything right now. But I'm keeping track. But this is what I wanted to talk about. So, and I got this from Penny's Not Perfection. You can download some things on her website. And I downloaded these, maybe 3 years ago. But anyway, this is how I'm tracking what I'm spending and the days I'm spending. So if I don't spend, I get a nice check mark. And if you want to do stickers or whatever you want to do, but this is motivating to me. On the days where I do spend money, I write it down in what I bought. So I bought ink on the 16th, and that was from Amazon, and I kept waiting and it wasn't coming. So on the 18th, I went to Walmart and I bought another black ink cartridge, and that was $17.25. So, but that's okay because I can always use a backup ink cartridge because I do a lot of printing of recipes and things like that. I took Tom to Panera on this day because he's always treating when we go out. And then this is a supplement that's on auto ship. So I write all that down. So this is what I've spent, and this was, I had to get dog food, and I got a few salad and yogurt and eggs and things. So anyway, this is how I'm keeping track, and it's been working great, and I intend to do that all year. So having said that, I want to talk a little bit about some people's misconception about what a no spend is. So I'll be back in a little bit and we'll have a chat. Happy Tea Tuesday. I'm so glad you're here. It's such a icky thing going on out there. So let's have some tea and keep warm. So cheers. It's tasty. I put honey and sweetener in it. So I just wanted to talk a little bit about no spend, low spend. A lot of people have a misconception about that. It's like, well, I don't like rules. I just want to do my own thing. Trust me, if anybody doesn't like rules and wants to do their own thing, it would be me. I've always been sort of a lone wolf and done my own thing. I never belonged to cliques. I didn't like following other people's rules. I learned right from wrong and what I like and what I don't like, and that's what I go by. And it served me well my 71 years. So I don't like rules either. But in a no low spend, they're your own rules. Nobody else's. You don't have to go by what somebody else is doing. You know, if Joe Schmo drinks too much and spends too much money on alcohol and his thing is a no low spend on alcohol, that's his thing. That doesn't have to be yours. So it's your rules. You're the creator of this whole program, not somebody else. So there's no reason why you need to feel restricted or, I mean, I have a whole list of things that I allow myself. Now, for me, I knew I needed to cut back because I spent, oh, this camera's freezing up, because I spent way too much money for one person on food. And I came to the realization, and what was the big trigger point for me, I mean, I've been working on this for a while. And because I'm a bit of a prepper, I mean, not a gloom and doom prepper, but, I want to be prepared for things that are going on outside with the snowstorm and all that. So I do stock food, but you get to the point where how much is enough and how much is excess. And I was getting to the point of excess, and it's just a waste of money then. So that was one of the big things that I had to rein in. So for me, that is a very low spend, and I'm working now on a no spend by choice. It's my rule. That's what I want to do. And it helps me to focus on not going to the store, going up and down the aisles and grabbing this and grabbing that. And that helps me. So whatever your rules are, that's what you go by, not by somebody else's rules. So it's another thing that I had to rein myself in on was clothing and shoes and purses, the whole process of looking good. Now we all, well, most of us, not all of us, some of us just do our own thing, but a lot of us, let's say, want to look our best, and it's again excess. I don't want to buy more clothes. It's my rule. I don't want to buy more clothes. But I need to play psychological games with myself. Because if I tell myself, oh, I don't have to follow that rule, or then I have carte blanche to go, well, okay, this one time I'm going to buy 5 tops. And then you go out shopping again, and okay, this one time I'm going to buy 3 pairs of pants. So for me, I need that focus. And like I said, it's my rule, and I can do it as long as I want, or I can not do it at all. So my allowed list, I have things that I'm allowed, but within a parameter of I don't have carte blanche to do what I just said. Go buy 5 blouses, 3 pairs of pants, whatever. So it helps me to stay focused on my goals. And my goal is not to live as like a miser. My goal is not to, accumulate a ton of money in the bank anymore. I mean, I have some backup that I feel comfortable with. But what I was doing by allowing myself to spend so much on food and clothes or whatever your thing is, I was spending too much money on those things that really weren't necessary and that didn't even really, it made me happy for, an hour until I put the thing away or whatever it was. And then I forgot about it. And that's another reason why I'm doing all this purging. Because all this purging allows me to see the error of my ways of buying all this stuff, whether it's clothing or food or tchotchkes for my home, and not even remembering that I have it. So this is my no low spend. These are my rules. This is what I go by. So if you want to do a no low spend, then sit down and make yourself a list of things that you really want to keep a control over. And that's what it's all about. Keeping control over your urges to overdo whatever it is you overdo. So, how am I doing? Okay, I started this actually before Christmas, actually way before that, but not to the degree that I'm doing it now. Now I'm being, and it gets easier. The more you do it, the easier it gets, and it actually becomes fun after a while. You challenge yourself. If you just let yourself, well, I'll do it if I feel like it, and if I don't feel like it, well, then I won't do it. Then you don't challenge yourself to stick to a goal. So anyway, my goal is to live within my means. It's not necessarily to live below my means, which is good too. And there are times where I will live below my means, but I want to live within my means. At my age, I'm retired. I feel like I'm entitled to certain things, whatever that might be. But I don't feel the need to accumulate big masses of wealth anymore. I mean, that ship sailed. I could do that if I wanted to. If I was into finances or if I understood investing and all that stuff, I played around with it a little bit, oh, probably 20 years ago. And it scared the heck out of me, to be honest with you. It's up and down and you're looking at it and, oh, my money is going. And it just wasn't for me. So I wish it was. And it's not like I can't learn it now. I just don't have the desire to, but I do have the desire to live within my means. And I found what I was doing was overspending. Every month it was, $100 here, $200 there, and I'd find myself in the hole. Now I do have overdraft protection, which I was kind of using like credit, and I just don't want to do that anymore. I want to have a little bit of cushion in my bill pay account so that I don't have to worry about, oh, well, when I get money, how much is going to be left before I even get it. So, anyway, don't be afraid of no buy, low buy, whatever. You make your own list, and whether you put a ton of things on there or two things on there, you know what you spend too much money on. And it's you. It doesn't matter what anybody else says or what anybody else thinks. This is your thing. So anyway, I wanted to talk about that. I think that was about it. Now, some of the things on my low buy list, these are things that I enjoy doing, and I'm just going to go over briefly just to give you some ideas. Okay, I can take educational classes if I want to, with whatever materials you need. If I want to take an online painting class or a bead class or a class in finance, I can do that. It's on my list of things that I feel are reasonable that I want to do. So I don't feel restricted at all. I can do it if I want. I can go to inexpensive lunches with friends or family. I don't have to go to a high-end restaurant. I'm perfectly happy going to the neighborhood restaurant and supporting that business. The thing is just getting together with friends and family. I like that, and I don't want to lose that. And so that's one thing on my list. I am allowing myself one clothing outfit per month. If I go somewhere and I see something that I really love, and I don't spend a lot of money on an outfit, I never have, but I spend too much money on multiple outfits. So I'm allowing myself one outfit a month. If I see something that I really, really like, it's a reasonable price, I can buy it. So, or if I find two tops that are like $3 a piece, of course I'm going to buy them if I like them. So that's on my allowed list. But I can't go out to Walmart and buy 10 tops and, like I said, 3 pairs of pants, and that's no buy. I'm allowing myself $20 a month and my store of choice is going to be, of course, Marks and Dollar Tree because they have the best thing, where I can go splurge on something, something random. So I'm allowing myself to do that. So that's working out fine. Basic personal care needs. If I run out of shampoo, I can buy one extra shampoo. I want to have 2 or 3 in my stash. So if I can't get out, then, but I can replace things that I like, but I don't want to try a bunch of new things. So that's on my allowed list. Paper products, of course, I can buy paper towels and extra toilet paper or, whatever paper I need, but I'm not going to hoard it. But I do have a stash, and I had a stash of it way before the whole COVID thing hit. So, I said the C word, and YouTube doesn't like that. But anyway, YouTube and their rules. Now, those are rules, a lot of them, that are kind of silly. But anyway, printer cartridges, I just got 2 of those. One is a backup, and one because mine was empty. Medications, of course, is on my allowed list. Whatever pet supplies I need is on my supply list. I'm not, doing the no spend on pet foods or anything like that. They get what they get. Gasoline in my car, I'm not going somewhere because I don't
want to spend money on gas. I try and consolidate everything when I do go shopping, or, if I go visit somebody and I need to get a head of lettuce on the way home, I will do that. So that's fine. Basic groceries, the basics, whatever I say is basic. It's not whatever somebody else says, it's what I say is my basic needs. Those I can buy, but I don't want to try a bunch of extra stuff that I stick in the cupboard and don't use. And dog grooming, because I don't feel like I can. I mean, I probably could groom my dogs. I have the equipment and stuff like that, but I can't lift Bandit up, and they're just not used to me doing it. So I would rather pay somebody to do that. I hate cutting their nails because they're like, no, no, don't touch, don't, no, no, no. So I hate that. So I will pay extra for that. But anyway, I just wanted to clear up some of the misconceptions about no buys and what they are. And, it's all about you and what your needs are and what you want to do. So anyway, I'm going to say goodbye for now, but I will be back with my dinner, and I think I'm just going to have leftovers. I still have some squash soup. I have things I can eat, and I don't feel like cooking today, which is a blessing to have some backup. And I'm going to edit this video and enjoy my tea. So happy Tea Tuesday, my peeps. I'll see you in a little bit.
Dinner, day 41. All right, let's see what we've got. All right, I've got my thawing out rice pudding. That's going to be for a breakfast. I only ate half my breakfast pizza because it was very filling and it was delicious. I got my pepperoni. I really want to use this up. I think I'm going to use that with some beans or something and make like a baked bean out of it, but not today. All right, I need to eat this butternut squash soup. That needs to get eaten. And I probably won't eat it all, but I have this cornbread too that I'm going to eat with the butternut squash. So I'll be back in a little bit and put together my dinner. Here's dinner, day 41, my butternut squash soup with some shredded cheddar cheese and a dollop of yogurt and some cornbread warmed up. I'm going to put some butter on that. So there is dinner day 41, and I'm going to freeze the last little bit of my butternut squash soup.
So that's all I have for you today. I want to wish you abundant blessings. I love you guys. Be good to yourself. Be good to others. God bless you on your journey, whatever it may be. And I'll see you next time. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe, comment, and like. Thanks for watching.